230 species in genus Camellia. Unveiling the allure of camellias, a gardener's FAQ. Camellias have captivated me for years. Their elegant blooms and enduring presence in my winter garden make them a true treasure. But as I delved deeper into their world, I realized there was so much more to learn. So, I decided to compile this handy guide for fellow camellia enthusiasts, answering the most frequently asked questions. What is a camellia? Camellias are evergreen shrubs or small trees belonging to the Fabaceae family. Native to East Asia, particularly China, Japan, and Korea, they boast an impressive variety of over 250 species. Renowned for their exquisite flowers, camellias come in a dazzling array of colors, from classic white and deep red to vibrant pinks and soft pastels. Their glossy, deep green foliage adds year-round beauty, making them a valuable addition to any garden. See full list at monsteraholic.com. How to care for camellias. Camellias thrive in well-drained, acidic soil with plenty of organic matter. Morning sun with afternoon shade is the ideal location, as harsh sunlight can scorch the blooms. Consistent watering is crucial, especially during the blooming period. Aim for moist, but not soggy soil. Mulching around the base of the plant helps retain moisture and regulate soil temperature. Fertilize lightly in early spring with a fertilizer formulated for acid-loving plants. Pruning is best done after flowering to encourage new growth. What to plant with camellias? Camellias pair beautifully with other shade-loving plants that complement their elegance. Azaleas and rhododendrons, with their vibrant spring blooms, create a stunning display. Ferns and hostas add a touch of greenery and texture to the understory. For a touch of whimsy, consider planting colorful bulbs like tulips or daffodils that peek through the camellia's branches in early spring. Do deer eat camellias? Thankfully, deer tend to leave camellias alone. The bitter taste of the leaves deters them from browsing. This makes camellias a perfect choice for gardens prone to deer problems. How to propagate camellias. Propagating camellias is a rewarding experience, allowing you to increase your collection or share these beauties with others. The two most common methods are stem cuttings and grafting. Taking stem cuttings in late summer or early fall is a good option for experienced gardeners. Grafting requires more skill but offers a higher success rate. Whichever method you choose, thorough research and proper technique are essential. How to pronounce camellia. The pronunciation of camellia can be a bit tricky. The correct way is camellia, with emphasis on the second syllable. What is camellia oil? Camellia oil, also known as tsubaki oil, is extracted from the seeds of certain camellia species. This natural oil boasts a range of benefits. It's a popular choice for skincare due to its moisturizing and nourishing properties. Camellia oil can also be used for hair care and cooking, depending on the specific type. Are camellias poisonous? While all parts of the camellia plant contain small amounts of toxins, they are not considered highly poisonous to humans or pets. However, ingesting large quantities can cause mild stomach upset. It's always best to keep plants out of reach of children and pets as a precaution. How to root camellia cuttings. Rooting camellia cuttings requires patience and a controlled environment. Here's a simplified version of the process. Take stem cuttings from healthy, non-flowering branches in late summer/early fall. Treat the cut ends with a rooting hormone and plant them in a well-draining potting mix. Maintain consistent moisture and provide indirect sunlight. Rooting can take several weeks or months. Tip: using a humidity dome can help create a favorable environment for rooting. When does the camellia blooming season end? The blooming period for camellias varies depending on the specific variety and climate. Generally, they bloom from late winter to mid-spring, gracing gardens with their beauty for several weeks. However, some camellia varieties can offer sporadic blooms throughout the year. When to prune camellias in Georgia. For gardeners in Georgia, the ideal time to prune camellias is just after they finish blooming, typically in late spring or early summer. This allows new growth to develop and set buds for the following year's blooms. Avoid pruning in late fall or winter as it can stimulate new growth that's susceptible to frost damage. Can camellias be grown in pots? Absolutely. Camellias can thrive in containers as long as you choose a pot with good drainage and a size that allows for proper root growth. Repotting every few years as the plant matures is essential. Ensure the pot receives consistent moisture and adequate shade during the hottest part of the day. With proper care, container-grown camellias can be a delightful addition to patios, balconies, or even indoors with ample bright, indirect light. What do camellias represent? Camellias hold a wealth of symbolism across different cultures. In Asia, they are revered for their longevity and perfection. In China, they represent nobility, elegance, and loyalty. In Japan, the camellia is associated with longevity, happiness, and divine intervention. Victorian England saw camellias used as a symbol of passion and desire, with the flower's color conveying the specific message. White camellias signified purity and innocence, while red symbolized ardent love and passion. Additional tips for camellia success. Choose the right variety. Selecting a camellia variety suited to your climate zone is crucial. Some varieties are more cold-hardy than others. Research the specific needs of your chosen variety before planting. Deadheading. Regularly removing spent blooms encourages continued flowering and prevents seed formation, which can drain the plant's energy. Pest and disease control. Camellias are generally resistant to pests and diseases. However, keep an eye out for common problems like scale, aphids, and camellia petal blight. Address them promptly with organic methods whenever possible. By following these tips and delving deeper into the fascinating world of camellias, you can cultivate these beautiful and rewarding plants for years to come.